What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Coach Rob 619 back with another this or that. For my new subscribers out there that may be unfamiliar with this series on my page, basically what I do, I take a fragrance, like in this case Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb, and I find something that smells pretty much identical to it, usually at a cheaper price, or just some type of alternative for you guys to go purchase if you either can't get it in your area or maybe a little bit too expensive for you. If you've been following my channel, you know how I do it. But this time, I'm going to change it up a little bit. Some of my other this or that videos, like for instance, I did Silver Mountain Water. I spoke about Al Rehab's Silver, what smells pretty much identical, you know, to Silver Mountain Water. Some say it even smells better for like a fraction of the price. It's like 10 bucks. And, you know, we all know Creed, you're not getting a Creed for $10. So when you know, for my subscribers and people out there, that's pretty much what you can expect from these kind of videos. In this one, I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Like the title says, I'm reviewing Spicebomb, but I'm talking about fragrances that I feel smell similar to Spicebomb. They share some type of similarity. They're not clones. They're not identical like my this or that alternative series in the past. This is something like, as if, like for instance, if I worked at Macy's or I worked at a department store and you were to come up to me and say, hey, you know what, I like Spicebomb, I'm looking for something similar, I'm looking for, you know, what would you recommend me? These are the fragrances I would recommend to you, you know. So this one, when you see that, when you see my alternatives, don't be like, oh, that don't smell like Spicebomb, that smells different, because like I said, these share similarities and they're not identical. They're close. I believe if you like Spicebomb, you will like these other three that I'm going to mention today. So let's jump right into it. As you've seen the title, Spicebomb is what I'll be reviewing. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and this is actually a tester. So as you can see, you get everything you would normally get in a real bottle. Only difference is in the back it says something about being a tester on the back, but I mean, you got the serial number. I mean, you got everything identical. You got this little clip. The only thing you don't get is the box. So for you guys out there that's trying to find a deal, this is the best bottle to get a tester in, because you know other tester bottles, you don't get the cap, you don't get the box, etc. So it looks a little bit different. But just this looks exactly like anybody you know on YouTube that purchased it, you know, with the box. That's all I'm missing. And I paid for 100 mil. I paid I think $65 or $100 for this tester. So I saved about 30 to 40 bucks. So to me, that's a hell of a deal. Normally, Spicebomb at Nordstrom's, it's 75, I think, for a 50 ml bottle, and it's 95 for a 100 ml bottle. So I paid 65 for a 100 ml. I saved $10 off the 1.7, the 50 ml bottle. So I mean, you can't beat that. I got a hell of a deal. So once again, Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb. It looks exactly like the regular bottle, minus it's saying tester right here on the back. So let's get into this. This Spicebomb came out this year, 2012. I think it was January. I purchased my bottle around, I want to say April, maybe March. So I had it for a while now. Always wanted to do a review on it. I haven't seen a lot of reviews done on it, so I figured, what the hell? Let me do a review. But this smells so similar to other fragrances, in my opinion, that I had to mention those too. So why not make this an alternative video? So with Spicebomb, I've already mentioned the price. With Spicebomb, I would say this is a great night out scent. This is definitely a spicy scent, and it's sweet also. So if you don't like sweet, if you don't like spicy, you don't like, I mean, like a candy sweet, you know, and a spicy, you know, cinnamon accord, like this is definitely cinnamon. This is cinnamon in a bottle. This may not be a purchase for you. You may not like this, but for those guys out there, you might, you know what? I think a woman probably can pull this one off. I don't know, something about this. I think a woman might be able to pull off Spicebomb. So even you women out there that's watching this video, you might want to give that a try. You might actually like that one, but because I know the ladies love it on me, so hey, you know, you women might like that on yourselves. But anyway, Spicebomb has a nice, like I said, cinnamon accord. It's spicy. It has great projection. A lot of people say, or not a lot of people say, but I've watched videos, I've heard other people say that they don't get good projection on this one, and this is a beast. Out of my collection, this projects strong on me. Like, these are one of those fragrances in my collection to where 3 sprays max and I'm good all day long. So I don't get the when people say it doesn't have projection. This lasts all day on me. Great longevity. This is one of the best in my collection as far as performance goes. And it smells like, when I first smelled this, it smells just like something that is super popular. So in my opinion, if you like this fragrance I'm about to mention, you would definitely like Spice Bomb. I can't see anybody, hating this other fragrance or loving this other fragrance and having the opposite feeling about Spice Bomb. And that other fragrance is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. And if you like 1 Million, you're definitely gonna like Spice Bomb. If you hate 1 Million, you probably won't like Spice Bomb, because these share a lot of similarities. And I got Spice Bomb right here. I got and I got 1 Million right here. And you can probably see the shine on my hand. It's kind of greasy, but anyway, 1 Million. I'm sure everybody's heard about it. 1 Million opens up in some people call it a bubblegum accord. It doesn't really smell like bubblegum to me. It smells like a particular type of candy to me. But I get what that vibe that they're getting, the bubblegum vibe. I know exactly what they're talking about. It opens up in that bubblegum accord. That smell, real sweet, with a little bit of cinnamon behind it. This Spice Bomb opens up the same way. It opens up with a candied sweet, but those that would call 1 Million bubblegum, Spice Bomb is Jolly Rancher cinnamon flavor. If you ever had a cinnamon Jolly Rancher, that's Spice Bomb. So as you can see, they're a little bit different. They're both sweet. They're both like, candy sweet. One's bubblegum, one's Jolly Rancher cinnamon flavor. So that's what they open up with, and they both have a spicy cinnamon vibe behind them. So that's the main differences between the two. 1 Million's a little bit more, I would say, a little bit more flirty, a little bit more, fun, casual, younger, energetic. Spice Bomb's a little bit more grown. It's still sweet, but I think a older gentleman would find Spice Bomb a little more appropriate than he may find 1 Million. Now, I'm an older guy. I'm not 21 or 25, you know what I mean? But I would recommend 21 to 25 to wear this. I think any age can, but that's what I would recommend. I would recommend 25 to about 30, 35 to wear this. A little bit more mature, but they share the same vibe. Now, my next fragrance, some of you probably were like, hell no, they don't share anything in common, is Pure Havana. Pure Havana and Spice Bomb shares a lot. Now, this doesn't smell like 1 Million at all, really. It doesn't have that 1 Million accord to it, but what it does share with Spice Bomb is a tobacco. Now, they both have, on the Spice Bomb, when that cinnamon candy never really goes away, you're going to get cinnamon, like a sticky cinnamon candy vibe in Spice Bomb from the beginning to the end. But I think when the mist comes, as it dries down a little bit, and that cinnamon note kind of fades just a little bit, you get a nice tobacco vibe and almost a vanilla smell, at least on my skin, in the mist and in the dry down. As that cinnamon fades, I pick up tobacco, and I pick up a little bit of like vanilla. So that's why I would say this Pure Havana has similarities with Spice Bomb. What you get, I sprayed this on earlier, this Pure Havana, and the Pure Havana, like I said, that tobacco note and Spice Bomb, and then that Pure Havana is almost identical. Obviously with Pure Havana, you get the cherry opening, which is almost candy sweet, just like 1 Million, just like Spice Bomb. You got bubblegum, you got cinnamon, and now you got cherry. I did a review on this. You got cherry cough drops. So you all got candy sweet in all of them. Pretty much you all got the spiciness in all of them. Spice Bomb, Pure Havana, you got the tobacco in both of them. Now, I don't have a sample of this. I had a couple samples back in the day, but my fourth alternative fragrance would be Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. When I wear this, that's all I think of. This is kind of loud, like Tobacco Vanille. Tobacco Vanille is a beast on me, like as far as projection and longevity, and it has that spiciness, that Spice Bomb has, but it has that tobacco, vanilla, honey that Pure Havana has. So if you mix these two up, you pretty much got tobacco, vanilla, Tom Ford. You know what I mean? They all have similarities through all of them. And one fragrance you could probably throw in the mix too is Sergei. Now a lot of people love Sergei. Sergei is a little different. It's not as close as these four are to me, but Sergei has a nice tobacco in it also, and it has a honey vibe, but it has a hay that kind of separates it from 1 Million and Spice Bomb. But that honey and that tobacco accord is right here, Pure Havana. So but it's a little bit different. So I probably wouldn't throw Sergei in the mix. But trust me, if you like Spice Bomb, or if you like 1 Million, you'll like Spice Bomb. And if you like Spice Bomb, you'll like 1 Million. You'll like Pure Havana, and you'll also like Tobacco Vanille. And yeah, that's that pretty much sums it up. Like I said, I just think 1 Million is for a little younger crowd, you know, club goers. You know, 1 Million to me, this is a button up in jeans, 21 or 25. This right here is a man in in a suit, a suit and tie, a little bit older, 25, 35. And this and Tobacco Vanille, I would say, is your 35 and up crowd. This is a guy that's a little bit more mature, probably hangs out at cigar lounges, cigar bars, don't really do the club too much, but he's sophisticated, he likes to smell good. And Tobacco Vanille and Pure Havana, I think, would be for your 35 and up. You can wear it if you're younger, but I would recommend 35 and up. And like I said, Spice Bomb is for that guy around my age. Likes to smell good, still go out, not as wild as he used to be, but still like to have fun. I think Spice Bomb would be a great pickup. Like I said, ladies love this. I get a ton of compliments with the Spice Bomb. Like I said, it could be a woman could pull this one off. I get about shit, almost eight hours longevity on this. I get a good 5 of projection. Now a lot of people, I don't know, I think a lot of people may say stuff projects all day. This, when I mean project, I don't mean like, okay, I'm up here to smell it. I mean like it's from here to here, I can smell it. Like it's beaming off my skin. That's what on my skin, that's what Spice Bomb does. Same with 1 Million. Pure Havana, I kinda gotta, get a little bit closer. But this is, if I put too much of this on, I'm getting a headache. So I would recommend those that are interested in Spice Bomb. You can go 4 sprays if you do. 1 on these wrists, 1 on the chest right here, and 1 in the back of the neck. I did 1, 2, and 3 in a Spice Bomb, and I almost choked myself out. It was just a little bit too much. Spice Bomb does project. And that's it, guys. This or that. Viktor&Rolf Spice Bomb. If you like that, if you already have it, and you don't have 1 Million, you don't have Pure Havana or Tobacco Vanille, look into those because you'll probably like it. And if you have one of those and you're wondering if you'll like Spice Bomb, most likely you will like it. I'll recommend this one for you if you like any of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video. But depending on what the ladies say, determines what I spray. Peace.